Hello, this is Catherine, and I am coming to you today from Edenton, North Carolina. And I just want to show you, there's a beautiful, the Roanoke River Lighthouse right behind me. I'm at the park right by the water's back there. You can probably hear it. I can hear it crashing up on the dock, on the pier. It's just amazingly beautiful here, and I just wanted to be able to show all of you where I'm at today. I love the background, I love the scenery, I love the crunching of the leaves, and I came out here because this is where my parents live. This is where they chose to retire, and it's a nice small town. It's quiet. They pretty much know everybody in the town, which is amazing, and so I'm starting to learn who they are, and it's been a really nice trip, and we come out every year to visit my parents, and we do it every year, and we come all the way from San Diego because I really think it's important for Mason to know his grandparents, and thank goodness we can FaceTime a lot, so he definitely knows who they are. But it's also, the reality is that, you know, my parents aren't going to be living forever, so they're already in their 80s, and my dad is on dialysis, and they tell you that once you get on dialysis that there's a certain number of years that with somebody that age, you know, before the dialysis stops working. And that's the reality that we're facing. And so as special as these times are, it's also a little bit sad, because we know that time is fleeting. And I think that that's, you know, the messaging that we need to be aware of. You know, we talk about grief and loss, and when you lose somebody that you love, that type of loss is very challenging, and the pain is imminent. But there's also anticipatory grief, and what that is when you know that someone's not going to live forever, particularly when you know that the time that you have left is fleeting, and you don't know necessarily how short it is, and if they're not in good health or if they're of advanced age, you know the inevitable. I mean, this is what happens. We talk about, you know, how often do most people live? I guess there are some people who live to be over 100, but not many. And so getting, you know, once you get to in your 80s or 85, you push 90, you're doing something right. And so it's just realizing that over time the body starts to shut down, things start breaking. And as amazing as science is, people die. And we need to acknowledge that, and we need to talk about it and learn how to be okay with it. And I think that that's the big thing that I continually focus on is education. I think that we all want to avoid it. I very much don't necessarily want to spend time thinking about my parents' demise and their death and their funerals, but it is going to happen, and so we want to be able to talk about it so that we can do what they want to do, that we can grant their wishes, their desires, because the grief that we have will be about us. But their death and their pending time that's coming to an end, you know, it's a big deal. And so I don't want it to be morbid, but it is the reality. And in time, I think that that's going to make us grateful for every moment that we have right now, all the fun that we're having, all of the moments that we're doing. And it's really special. And I get to be here with my son Mason, who's over there on the swings, and he's having a super fun time, which is really great, and making new friends. So that's my video for today. Remember that life is fleeting. Make moments that you remember every single day. Cherish all of them. Tell everyone that you love them. Spend time with them. Be in the moment. Have a great day.